Yeah. All right, so we going over to a TikTok reaction. We got a TikTok reaction today. Let's see what we got. Hold on. Here we go. So we sliding over to Kiara's page. And we gonna tap in. Ah, shit, doing this crazy shit again. Hold on, y'all. Be right back, chat. All right, here we go. All right, we finna slide over to TikTok right quick. And we going to Kiara's page. This is Kiara. Sorry, baby. I'm from Chicago if I'm saying your name wrong. But we finna slide over to her page. And she talking about the scariest thing about, the chosen one's isolation. All right. So I didn't listen to her whole diatribe on this or her whole monologue on this. I wanted to save my authentic reaction for y'all. So I only seen like 15 seconds of this. Woman's easy on the eyes as well, so that don't hurt, right? So let's see what she got to say. Let's go.
One of the scary things about a chosen one that goes through isolation is that once you realize that you can get through that and survive, you really don't want to be around people anymore because you see everybody's spirit and see them for what they are. So first we go through the stage where we're looking out for people, we're over giving our hand. Then you get to the point where you're looking out for people. Like, I used to look out for people, now I look out for people. And that shit is just real because I feel the energy. So I don't want to kick it. I don't want to come to your kickback. I don't want to sit around at your barbecue. I don't want to pull up to your networking event because I can see the auras, I can see the spirits, I can feel the shit that's not being said. And so then it just gets to the point where you just like, I don't like niggas, I don't like bitches, I don't like nobody. And then you're just like, damn.
Hold on,
Am I
hold
ever
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I didn't know she was about to cook like this. I ain't know she was about to cook like this. Oh my God. I'm finna start this over. I ain't asking for permission. It's my shit.
One of the scary things about a chosen one that goes through isolation is that once you realize that you can get through that and survive, you really don't want to be around people anymore because you see everybody's spirit and see them for what they are. So first we go through the stage where we're looking out for people, we're over giving our hand. Then you get to the point where you're looking out for people. Like, I used to look out for people, now I look out for people.
Bars. I used to look out for people, now I look out for people. Bars. She is cooking. And if you don't know, then you don't know. This is keywords in here. Chosen ones. That is not everybody. So if this shit ain't adding up for you, that's okay. Talk to God about why it's not adding up for you. This shit right here is real. Hey, I'm gonna let you go ahead, sister. I'm gonna let you go ahead, sister.
And that shit is just real because I feel the energy. So I don't want to kick it. I don't want to come to your kickback. I don't want to sit around at your barbecue. I don't want to pull up to your networking event because I can see the auras, I can see the spirits, I can feel the shit that's not being said. And so then it just gets to the point where you just like, I don't like niggas, I don't like bitches, I don't like nobody. And then you're just like, damn, am I ever gonna come out of this? Because I don't have no desire to be social because most of this shit fake. Everybody wearing a facade. Everybody acting like nobody is who they really saying. And so you just like the friendships that should be so shallow. Like, bitches just want to be around some shit that look cute. The niggas don't care about real love. They give a fuck more about what they niggas think about the woman they dealing with and how it perceives to everybody. Then if they
wait. You know what? In regards to majority of men, she right. Go ahead.
You like the bitch or not. So it's just like everybody lives in such fake energy. And when you chosen and you go through that isolation journey and you go through that storm, you just be like, bruh, it's better. I just like my company. This the realest motherfucking energy that I'm gonna get. And then we just be stuck. That shit dangerous. One of the scary things.
Yeah, yup. Let's talk about it, chat. Let's talk about it, chat, because used to walk into it. Yep, let's go. Let's go. What y'all say? He said that's a song. Mama V said, I used to look out for people. Now I look out for people. 100. Yeah. The Tears Down said, I used to walk into a room seeing if anyone liked me. Now I walked in the room seeing who I like. I used to walk in the room seeing if anyone liked me. Now I walk in the room seeing who I like. Yeah. Miles Bassett said, so that will happen if you don't minimize your circle. Facts. It'll minimize itself. You just got to let it. Miss Perfect in the chat says, that's where discernment comes in. Miles Bassett said, in order to elevate, you can't be the most successful person in the room. That's true too. That's true too, but that's more so networking. I think she more so talking about, you know, like personal relationships and things. But that's more of a business. That's more of a business mindset. But I mean, I guess you could say so personally too. But somebody got to be the smartest person in the room, and the smartest person in the room, I guess you could always say they in the wrong room, right? Like somebody got to be, like that's kind of, you know. But in regards to a lot that she said, like, you know, you do get to a point like that. And that's what I was just explaining. So check out the No Middleman live stream from yesterday and check out the Tez downstream from this afternoon on those respective channels on Souls of Thoughts channel. Check out the No Middleman panel from yesterday and on the Tez down, or go to Uncle Plug TV. You should be able to get the stream from last night. But they discussed this, and I was very heavy in the chat, and so was Cortez. And we were talking about how I was talking about how introverted I am, like super introverted. Like I don't be caring to be around people. And when I'm not around, I say all the time, the quarantine was the best year of my life. Facts. Even without being able to do concerts and all that, the best year of my life. What? You finna give me 12 months of nobody asking me to come to no birthday parties or no nut. You finna give me 12 months of nobody for real trying to get together for these fake ass holidays that ain't real in the first place. You finna give me 12 months of, man, shit. You lying to me. I loved it. And then when I did go outside, I was running 5, 6, 7 miles a day, 8 miles a day, sometimes 9 miles, 10 miles. I go outside, ain't nobody else outside. Man, I felt like Will Smith and I Am Legend, dog. That shit was amazing. Classic. Like, I get it that some people need people. I totally understand. Like, I get that personality type. But the crazy thing is, it's a catch-22. Because, like, the introverts and the reclusive people, we understand the social people. The social people don't understand us. They're like, but why are you like that? She just broke it down. We see this shit for what it is. Most of this shit fake anyway. And then when the shit be real, you got to worry about if it's real temporary. Classic. You know what I'm saying? Because loyalty is based on the decisions you make today. Somebody could have been loyal to you for 30 years and changed their mind today. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody could have been, it's an everyday decision over and over and over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? And then my personality type not even built for long-lasting relationships because I don't got no forgiveness. Classic. I'm still trying to figure out how to have forgiveness because shit, once the shit go left, I'm gone.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Literally, I'm only gonna do this shit once. Oh, okay, shit. I'm looking at you sideways. You looking at me sideways. Shit, we gone. Shit, this shit over with. No, we can reconcile. Ain't no reconcile. G, I ain't forget. Classic. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. Yeah, man. The chosen one's isolation. You get to feeling like shit. The best company to have is my own. That's how you be feeling sometimes. That's just. She kept it all the way 1,000. G, the shit is a catch-22. It really is a catch-22 because then you look around and you be like, shit, it is some motherfuckers that got some real genuine love for me. But shit, you don't necessarily be interested. I ain't gonna hold you. Straight up. You're like, all right, shit, I might pull up on you, fuck with you, but then okay, you got other people at your house too. So to be around you, I gotta be around them. Shit, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna miss the kickback. Classic. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna miss the kickback. I gotta so you invite me to the barbecue. I don't want to come to the barbecue. Invite me over the day after the barbecue and we can eat the leftovers and just me and you chill. I don't. Your friends is your friends. Classic. Straight up. I'm not trying to come to this bitch and meet nobody new. I'm not on that. I ain't on that. Not for real. I mean, I know how to be. Look, I'm so well versed in being social that y'all wouldn't even know that I'm antisocial. But I promise you, I'm antisocial as hell. Classic. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really am. For real. She said that's where discernment comes in. Miles said, in order to elevate, you can't be the most successful person in the room. Joe Jett said, in our times, internal development is lacking. Facts. Mama V said, I missed the 6 feet rule. Yeah. Come on, Mama V. The tears down said bossed up during the quarantine. Look, yeah, some people did. Some people bossed down. The Miss Perfect in the chat says it was a good conversation. Oh, it was. The tears down said made 6 figures in 21 just because of the quarantine. A lot of people touched some bread. Doing that. Mama V said, "I'm gonna forgive you, but I'm also gonna forget you." Hey, now we went over. Mama V new to the space, but we went over the definition of forgiveness. And in order to actually qualify for forgiveness, you can harbor no resentment. So if that gonna forget you is somehow some resentment, then technically it doesn't fall under forgiveness. Technically, just saying, because a lot of people think they forgiven and they not by definition. Not saying you, but in general. That's why we went over it. We're gonna do the code language after this. We got a term today to go over. But yeah. So if there's any resentment, there's no resentment. Okay, that's forgiveness then. Miles said, "I was totally unaffected by the quarantine." Man, listen. When they said everybody stay in the house, I was like, bet. I was like, bet, bruh. Bet. Motherfuckers don't understand me outside no way, and I don't understand them either. So staying in the house sound like a good fucking idea to me. Classic. I ain't gonna lie to you. Mama V said, "I just don't hold space for love there for you anymore." No, I feel that. For sure. I feel that. Yeah, my thing is just like most differences are irreconcilable. And I just don't think people be honest about that. Most differences are irreconcilable. You got some stuff that's reconcilable, but for the most part, most differences are irreconcilable. You know what I'm saying? You got some shit that's reconcilable, but it's a short list. Think about it. He said, "You definitely not antisocial. That's a mental health disorder." Shit, I got a disorder. I told you I ain't wrapped too tight, so classic. That's why I stay in the gym. That's why I stay in the gym, folks. I ain't wrapped too tight. Yeah. But yeah, man, the chosen one's isolation. It's a good conversation to have, man. I know Cortez agree with me a lot. Cortez be keeping to himself too. But he Cortez more of a the tears down, he more of an ambivert than me. Bro social when he want to be, antisocial when he want to be. I'm all the way, well, not antisocial, but introverted when you want to be. Me personally, I'm not. I ain't no social butterfly. All the social butterflies, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? With the social batteries on 100%. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? My social battery only charge up to 25%. My shit only charge up to 25. My battery broke. Classic. My battery broke. That bitch be on 15% within 30 minutes of showing up to your event. On God. Yeah. But we make it work though. We make it work. Take a couple deep breaths. You know what I'm saying? He said, look up the new term, outrovert. They making up new shit. Let's look it up. Let's make that the code language for the day then. Matter of fact, we're gonna do 2 code languages. Let's add that to the code language for the day. No problem. Outrovert. Let me put that in here while it's on my mind. Outrovert. That's gonna be interesting because I never heard of that. It's still showing up as a typo. That shit got to be brand new. Should be in the new DSM soon. Yeah, I was finna say it's still showing up as a typo, so that term got to be brand new. But that's it on this one, man. She really cooked. I appreciate her. Make sure y'all tap in. I'll put the link to her TikTok in the edited version of this video, like always. So if you want to tap in with the content creator, you can. She got a significant following. Matter of fact, let me show y'all her page while it's pulled up in full. This her page right here. It's Kiara Ali. She got 132.6K followers. She got dope content. I follow her as well. But yeah, she absolutely smoked this one for sure. Shout out to Kiara Ali, and y'all make sure y'all get in tune. All right, y'all, let's go to if you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com. Or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes. Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Weathered the winters when left in the cold. Harden my heart and now harden the flow.